Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. It is Wednesday night, my friends, and I just feel like playing more of The Last Caretaker. Um, I don't apologize for that. It's just I'm just so hooked on this game right now, and I'm just like everything else just doesn't seem as interesting to me right now as just kind of doing what we're doing here. I mean, we've gotten to, in fairness, we've gotten to a sort of point where we have quite a lot to do and a lot to explore in this one little area. And I've been doing just a tiny bit off camera, not a whole lot. What I did essentially was to get the power a little bit more reliable. Essentially, slightly more reliable. I say that the general facility power is what I mean. Try and get that to be a little bit more reliable here. And it certainly seems to be doing that. I unlocked. I went into the skills thing here, and I unlocked the diesel tank, and I also unlocked the medium battery, which I didn't see. I guess I didn't see it originally when we're looking at what to unlock. And I unlocked the water purifier, which I think is something else we're going to need. So that has helped to kind of stabilize the power here a little bit. In the meantime, I've been just kind of recycling as much as I possibly can, and I've repaired all the solar panels and all the wind turbines here, and I've got them finally hooked up. I had to craft a whole bunch of wiring, but we've made it. We did it. We got there eventually. Now the big thing, big deal, the big cheese is to try to get this to go all the way down to the bottom here. The only way I can think to do that is to come down here with it and go across to the other area there. So see how this goes. I don't know if it's going to cause me issues. It doesn't quite look as good going that way, but I don't think I'll be using the ladders all that often. It's just my thought process there. All right, and then let's see if we can just string this down the steps here. There we go. All right. So that should be bringing some power down over to this one. What I'm going to need to do now is string that all the way down to the other side, or string it all the way down to the bottom, really. Hopefully I have enough to do it. I don't know, it looks pretty inchy here. Yeah, okay. At some point it's just like, nope, you can't go any longer. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit more complicated than I wanted. It just means we're going to have to put more things on each side here. All right. Let's go build this. Oh, wait. Let's. Can I grab this? So you go up there and grab it. Whoops, that was. I was trying to. I was trying to get to the next landing there. That didn't work out too well. So well we've learned something anyway. So that is I need to put some things down. I have to put more things down, basically. Which I kind of figured that there would be a maximum length that it would allow me to do. And there was in fact a maximum length it would allow me to do. You know what, too? Let's move this over. Can I not? Guess we'll have to. Guess we'll have to dismantle it because we can't just move it. All right. Let's try building this again. Build over here. The one I did down below was on the other side, but this way here it'll actually maybe look a little bit better, possibly. Alright, let's put that away. Let's go over here. Do that. Also, for whatever reason, so I built the new flashlights. And I don't, maybe it's because it's not mapped here. Maybe that's what's going on. Is it 6 now? No, it's 8. Okay, there we go. So it actually still has to be mapped on the action bar in order to be usable. All right. It's good to know. Let's see if we can build one right there. Right, there we go. Looks like, though, we're not going to be able to make another extender. I don't know. I think there's one more level after this before we get down to the bottom. But we'll see. Yeah, there's one more level before bottom here. So one more level or no, there's 2 more. Oof. Okay. And I need it's the plastic. Plastic is the rough one here. Constantly trying to get some plastic going. All right. Well, we got to do that. So I need, so it's just one plastic and one iron for those. I think I've got, oh, I might need some more iron too. Let's see what we got in my inventory here. How much iron do I have? I have 10 iron, so I just need a couple plastic. Maybe 5 plastic. I mean, not even 5, but we'll try to see if we can get like 5 going. I don't know. I'm running low on the plastic up here, at least that I've seen anyway. So let's see what we could do with this. Okay. Looks like I only got 2 plastic there. How much plastic did I get? Got 3. I think that'll be enough. Because I already have one. Well, I have one on the wall there, but I haven't. I don't think it's been built. So 3 might be like just barely enough. Down that way. No, I don't necessarily need to do that, but I like to do it just to make sure it's consistent. Okay, so let's put... Nope. I can build something while we're doing this. You know? I made a little extra. I made a little extra, which was used there. I don't have any more cable though. Well, that's a problem. Let's build. Well, I can build some cable. Let's build this here. And then I just have to move this one over. See, I put it on this side because it kind of works out a little bit better there, but then I can have it come behind and plug in that way. Well, actually, not behind. I guess it doesn't. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, one way or the other, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have one just kind of hanging over here, getting stretched over into that battery. So I guess it doesn't hurt to have it just. I wonder if let's put one here, and then we'll have it just come over that way. Or let's not, because I don't have enough plastic. All right, never mind. It'll just come around that way. But I do need some cable, which also requires plastic. Go figure. Motor cable there. Some plastic bins here. Be really nice if I could just power this up. But I need a lot. I need a lot of. I need a lot of cable for that. Let's see here. There's no. Let me just make sure there's no cable just lying around in here. I can work with. So I certainly haven't explored all the areas yet. Okay, well, screw it. Let's get back up there and get some. Take these. I wonder if the lift will work for me. Yeah, maybe. If it's not, as long as it's daytime, it gets a steady flow of power. Actually, no, that's not true. I have it hooked up to a battery now, so it should have a steady flow of power all the time now, hopefully. All right. Go back up the easy way. And I guess I can come right back down via the elevator, because all we have to do is climb up a couple steps there. That being said, I need to recharge when we get up here too. Did I grab the guy that was in here? I think I did earlier. That way. And this one. Alright. In there. The only thing is, so these will go slower at nighttime because I have them hooked up before the battery, which I think was a good way of doing it, just so that it doesn't drain the battery at nighttime there. Total 10 other items. How much plastic? 3? Let's... I need more cable. Let's make as much electric cable as we can. Charge back up here. Cool. And this is, yeah, this battery is nice and charged. So that's good. I need some more plastic. The other thing is too, it's not as bright out here as I would like, because we're still getting a bunch of crap coming up over the wall there at nighttime. So I'll have to see. I'm holding off. Yeah, you can see it already coming. I'm holding off on Yeah, I'm holding off on putting any light down over here because I'm waiting to see if I can get the more the lights that are a little bit brighter going. And try to like brighten it up out here as much as I can. That's right. Just stay back over there. You know what? Screw you. There we go. Okay. Yeah, at least to try to get like a light over in that corner. That working for us. I need. Oh, you know what? This is over here. Let's kill this. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I don't think it will, but you know. Yeah, we got the let me get up top side here. Oh, we got a guy we can use for parts. Can at least get this ladder built. Maybe. Maybe, possibly. All right. Up there, get that lower down. Send this guy down to where we can use him. Anything else around here? Huh. Well, it's gonna make it harder to get. Oh, over here. That doesn't look possible. This looks more possible. There we go. Oop. Jeez Louise. It's so freaking close. Okay. Let that go down there so we can deal with that. Of course, this requires plastic. Of course it does. It's like I could have 10,000 of everything else, but plastic, everything requires plastic. Oh. We're getting there. Oh, our buddy didn't fall all the way down. Only fell part of the way down. Hmm. Well, that's going to be a problem trying to knock him down. I wonder if I can I grab him and then just re-drop him? Oh, there he is. He finally made it. He finally made it down. Okay. It just took a little bit. Oh no, no, there's the guy right there. Um hmm. See, I only see him from certain angles. He's on that one. So he's kind of, sort of. Oh, he's sort of there. And sort of not. Well, I can't really like throw anything at him because it's gonna show up there. Yeah, jumping into him didn't really do anything. Oh, oh, there he is. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Him over there. Get you over there. We might get some plastic and other things out of them. At least. Yeah, something saying turn on there. He's over there. Along with the fabric, we can always use fabric and stuff. Thing under no, okay. Alright then. Oh, there's our cables. Let's see if that was enough cables or not. Let's get these guys into a useful state. Oop, level 9. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, let's see what we got here. Skills. So what do I need? Voltage minimizer. Optimal for scenarios with abundant liquid resources but limited electricity. All these seem like they're going to be something I'm going to need. Suppressor barrel, laser sight, flame grenade, breacher barrel, advanced standing lights. Yeah, let's get that. Cyclone is tier 2. Or tier cost 2. Advanced wind power. Shock grenade, flame grenade, freshwater container. We're probably gonna need to do water cables and extenders. And okay. Fabrication production enhancer. Optimal for snares with abundant liquid resources but limited electricity. Electricity minus 8%, speed minus 40%. I guess we'll grab that. There was another one up here too that I was like, I don't know what this is all about. Efficiency matrix. Yeah, we'll grab that. Diesel generator and a petrol generator. Biomatter and electricity. I guess we'll do diesel generator. So I have the diesel tank. And site breacher barrel. Weapons attachments. Let's get the consumable battery. Finally, I suppose. I just saw that thing just die. I just swear I saw which one is it? Slug go crawling by. Is this the other guy we tossed off the thing here? Yep, it is. Let's grab him before the slugs get to him. Oh, we can barely move here. Right, I want to take all this stuff downstairs if we can. This is just full, right? Yeah, this whole thing is full. Because we have to repair a few things, and what we have down there is not useful for that. Let's charge up though. I mean, I also have to get before we repair though. I have to get the before we repair. I have to get the power situated down there. So we're gonna be a little slow for a little while here. I mean, go figure. Hey, Outlaw, welcome on in. Go figure we're going to be a little slow. I mean, we've been slow for a while here. Being over encumbered is, seems to be my MO for this game. Yeah, exactly, right? Why change now? But hey, we got elevators at work consistently now. So some progress has been made. Let's just put this here for a second. And let's see if we can connect these up. In fact, let me see if I can put another one over here. There we go. All right, there's that. And let's get this one over here. Otherwise, it's not useful to me. That way. All right. Grab the ladder. Grab this guy. I'm doing good. I am doing good. No complaints from me. More so than the usual complaints. The usual complaint being, oh, cables, really? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, which means I need more plastic. Most likely. And in fact, I think most of this stuff that I have to repair here also needs plastic. I feel like they ought to consider letting you partially repair stuff. Oh, I have 7 plastic. Am I out of iron? No. Did I just plain old just run out of... No, I just plain old just ran out of them. Okay. While that's going on, let's do 5 more kilograms carry capacity. And get this up to 20. We get this up to 20. There we go. Yeah, just the usual complaints about having trouble trying to focus for work stuff. And it's entirely my problem, that's all. Just like trying to get into the focus mood. Which, you know, I've been using all kinds of tools. Like I've been trying out all kinds of these like focus tools that are like an hour timer and then, you know, like a 15-minute break kind of thing. And they're kind of sort of working. So, but it's still hard to, like, I need more than just like an hour. And that's my problem. Is like I can do an hour of focus with a break, but then trying to take the next hour of focus is what's been has been difficult. All right, so I think we've got some actual power coming down into this battery now, hopefully. 4.4 kilowatts into there. And I branched this off before the main battery up there, so it shouldn't hopefully take away from that other battery. Although I really should check that because I don't want it to drain that one, because that one's going directly to the entire facility. So let's check on that real fast. Make sure I did it right. And we'll see if I can repair anything down there. Yeah, I kind of wish they would let you like partially repair things. Like if you're just out of plastic or something like that, like you can do all the other repairs, but you still, there's still like maybe you can repair it to like 75% or something, or 50%, depending on how much you're missing. All right, so that into there is. I have it on equal, so I don't want that. I want it going that way, so it doesn't take from there. Um, hmm. Problem is, it's no longer feeding into there though. If I do it that way. Oh, that's definitely not what I want, because I need this to be going all night long here. So I think. See, it's still not going that way. I'm wondering if that's. See, this is powering this. I wonder if it's just there's not enough demand on it, and that's why it's not going this way, or do I have this set up wrong? This is set up as input. Okay. No, it's going this way now, and it's still going the other way. Okay, good. That's working. It just there wasn't enough demand on it. All right, let's turn this off for a moment because we don't need it. Yes, that's going into the main generator, and this battery is full, so we're good there. I guess I might as well bring this down too, because I don't much need it up here right now. I was gonna leave like this and the one green box up here, but I think I might end up just bringing them back up again when we need them, like, because we're gonna need to. Oh, that's damaged over there? Hang on. I thought I had repaired everything. Oh, all these are taking durability damage. That's what's going on. It needs more plastic. Of course it does. Of course it does. Um... Keeping these things repaired is going to be a full-time job. I'm wondering if that durability on that thing is a little too finicky. Like, should that really be already down that much? Because I've only had these repaired for a very short amount of time. Like, are these getting bad too? Because these are like the most recent things I repaired. This one looks like it's getting bad. Yeah, this one's at 50% already. That's kind of... These are at 75. This one's still okay. I need 7 freaking plastic. Maybe that wasn't... Maybe I hadn't repaired that yet? I gotta figure out. We gotta find a source of tons of plastic. Because every freaking thing in this game right now requires plastic. It's getting kind of rough around here. Um, yeah, it looks like I can now carry these big boxes. Ah. Okay. And I got more of these freaking things here. Okay. Did I only get one plastic out of that? I should have gotten more than that out of it, right? No, I got 5. That little pop-up that says how much you got doesn't really tell you a whole lot. I need 7 now. I did unlock that light though. I need that, I think, right now. Because these things are just a pain in my ass. Coming from over there. There's a whole swarm of other things over there that I haven't dealt with yet either. Basic standing lights. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, add the missing parts. Come on, come on. Can I pick this up and... Well, it's flickering, but it's potentially killing them. I'm not sure there. Yeah, I don't know. It's not getting enough steady power. But that said, can I repair any of these? That still needs more plastic. So does that. Alright. So 2 plastic for that one. These little guys, they have some stuff in them. It was aluminum though. Okay. How about around this corner again? There was some stuff. Also using up power quite a bit. Let's get charged up to while we're here. Let's juice ourselves up. This table. See if this table has any plastic in it. Copper and iron. That's all it had. So how much plastic do I have? I only have 3, which means I can only partially repair one of those. We can go over and look at this this other area here that I haven't killed all these little things yet in. Oh yeah, there's plastic barrels right there. This will work. Thing is too, I'm pretty sure I need plastic for the stuff downstairs too, but now we have power going down there. We should have some power going into that battery. There's stuff down there that we can recycle. Let's do this. Let's come over here and see if we can clear out this nonsense over here. Okay. Sounds like there's a ton of... Oh, no, that's rain. Okay. I was going to say, it sounded like there was a ton of them crawling around in here. Jesus, look at all this plastic. Man, that's going to be... Of all the places to put it, I wish I could just move this whole thing without everything falling off of it. Watch there be like a much easier way of doing this that I don't even realize. I mean, yes, I could just build a recycler anywhere. You still have to put power to it though. So theoretically I could just move the recycler to where I didn't want to go, but problem is I need full plastic, and the only way I know to do that, like if I grind them with the angle grinder, I just get plastic shards, and I don't know that those eventually equal regular full plastic. We got a old buddy friend over here. How far do we have to? Oh yeah, we gotta go all the way around this thing here. I carry this stuff so freaking far. He will definitely give us some plastic though. I guess we should probably make a box. Just make another box. And of course these freaking boxes take plastic too. I can't win. I can't freaking win. I get the feeling like if there's anything that they're going to need to balance, it's going to have to be the plastic requirements. I think they don't provide enough plastic for the amount that you actually need for everything. That being said, there are these upgrades. Okay. All those in there so we can move around a little bit easier. That's good. But yeah, it provided one plastic. Exactly. The one thing I wanted to see though, how do I... So I have these upgrade things. So what do they do? Recycler... Can we even, like, here we go, modules, efficiency matrix, no, voltage minimizer, electricity speed, no, efficiency matrix, efficiency boost across all resources. I don't know where these go yet. I don't know where you put those at. Plug them into. Also, let's make this green so I know what it is at a glance. And that on it. There we go. Uh, yeah. Well, we can. We're still over encumbered though, which is pretty hilarious. All these little parts we're picking up are just super heavy, or you know, like all the scraps that we're picking up are super heavy, and I don't want to. I don't want to build another box because it takes too much plastic. Third time's a charm. Come on, grab it. The worst part is these things don't fit through the door, so I have to get creative like that. Got 10 plastic in there. Man, that's good. Let's take this with us. Let's see if I can repair this thing. I think the most damaged one here required 7 plastic, if I'm not mistaken. Five plastic. Okay. It's 58% durability. 83%. Okay, let's do this one. Do we have enough left for this one? We do. Okay. Did I repair? I think one of these solar, well, both, there's 2 solar panels here that need it repair. I don't know if I have enough for, no, I need 7 plastic there. This one's repaired. That one's repaired. Okay, so I still need 3 iron and 7 plastic. And I'm gonna need plastic for down below, so I guess we can't leave here until I get some plastic going. I think tossing them down this way might get us a little bit further. They can roll up against that building there is where our stuff is. Worst thing they could do in this game is suddenly make friction really kick in when you're tossing these things, because right now they're sliding pretty nicely across the ground. They add a ton of friction to where you can't even toss them that far. That's going to be really terrible. We're almost there. We're gonna have to get extract every last bit of plastic here because I'm gonna repair that one. We'll need some iron too. I'm gonna repair that one solar panel, but then I'm gonna need a ton for the machines down below. Also, we're gonna have to plug ourselves in real soon here. Plug ourselves in. Okay. Still keeping on here. Grab all of these. Every last one. I wonder though, these scraps. High-tech copper scraps. Am I just being dumb? Do these scraps, because they say trash. Do I just literally deposit all trash? And then I get just the raw resources out of it? Because that would explain why have I been playing the game in hard mode? Without realizing I'm playing in hard mode? Have I been making things harder on myself? Because I just realized something. I'm like, all these scraps have to amount to something because there's so many of them around. And I've got like boxes and boxes of scraps on the ship and everything, and I'm just like, surely these have to have some other use. Like, I thought the only use for them was for, for building stuff, but everything I see, all the building recipes are just like a full sheet of iron, a full sheet of copper. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff to grind on. Let's take all of this over here and see what we can do. Here, this. It's 50% durability now. This is good. And that's good. Alright, so we should be getting full charge out of those. And then, how about over here? These guys are all fully... Oh, 97%. Yeah, the durability is going down really fast. And there's 98. You need 1 iron. Yeah, alright. Yeah, the durability on those is like really, really terrible. It goes down really quickly. Yes, still cranking on stuff here. Well, that in there. Alright, we're actually for a change of pace, we're only 16.6% of capacity for our inventory. Like that all that scrap was just taking so much weight. Heal up while we're here. And we'll do the backup. Cool. All right. Now we're cranking. Honestly, I should have just put that down. I should have did that on the one down below, but you know, for that light flickering like that, it actually seems like it's keeping them at bay, which is pretty funny. XP for everyone I kill, but it's still really annoying. There's also, it looks like there's a physical stat over that keeps going up. I don't know if it's going up or if it's just it says 9 there. I don't know if that's just telling me how much damage I did physically against them or if that's some other kind of stat. Grinding through these things a lot faster now. The sun coming up. That means we're getting power from the solar panels. it's still like running through that stuff. It's only like, it's not even 1/3 of the way done. Okay. Yeah, this is going down here. We're getting a lot of fabric and glass. Some plastic. There's a lot more though. I guess it's going through these scraps first. Oh, possible recycling output. Carbon fiber and titanium. That's a thing. Lots of glass now. So I guess it's going, oh, it must be going from this side forward. So there's like 12 broken glass there still. Well, while this is going on, yeah, it's still going, I think it's still going through all that glass, all the glass scraps. Okay. I've noticed too, my FPS in this area is kind of all over the place. It's sort of stable and then it's kind of dropping and coming back up again. Still not, it hasn't been terrible. Let's put it that way. But they're definitely, compared to the other areas we've been in, this is definitely less optimized area. Some iron in there too now. It's going through the aluminum scraps now. Is this updating? I don't think this is updating. Oh yeah, it is. 6. Yeah. 5. It's still got a way to go. In the meantime, I think we'll take this box down and see if there's a bunch of things I can repair. Our main goal up at the top left there is repair and power a Lazarus rack and activate the navigational relay at the top of the complex. So the navigational relay was that other room that we haven't gone in yet, which definitely probably want to get into soon here. Looks like this battery down here is almost charged up, which is good to see. So yeah, it's almost got a full charge. Cool. All right, that is good. And let's go bring these things up here. if I can repair some things. This I'm going to actually leave over here, because now that I realized I'm being a goofball carrying that stuff around, I just need to put it in the thing there. It needs 20 plastic. 20 plastic. Oh, see, a lot of these need titanium. Plastic titanium. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I guess we're going to press this into service now. The problem with this thing is that it looks like if I don't monitor this closely enough, it might end up. Oh yeah, look at that. This thing disconnects. Because it's hitting that stuff. I can make it go on the other side here. Also loud as hell. Went through all that already. Okay, that's good. Let's turn that off, and I get enough to do. No, I still need titanium and carbon fiber. Okay, so what we have in here. Possible fabric, copper, iron. Okay, nothing there. Copper, iron, copper, rubber, plastic, aluminum, iron and copper, fabric, silicon, gold, and polyurethane, plastic and rubber. Okay. So those aren't too promising. So then I know the one up top side has had the more uncommon scrap in it. So now I actually have to look at what kind of scrap I have now that I understand scrap a little bit better. Because I think I need a bunch of uncommon scrap and everything down there. This is still. So that processed everything then. So I have 2 carbon fiber, 2 titanium. That is not going to be even close to enough. Okay. So I think So, so I wonder if so four, not four, five. No. What was that gonna be? Metal scraps, plastic scraps. Metal scraps, plastic scraps. Okay. Hmm. Right, first of all, I need access to that. Where was the? Wasn't there a thing in here? All right, security. Does not give me access to it. So it looks like I need authorization required. Hmm. This is one way to get rid of them. Right through the door. Get all of them? Nope, not quite. Still one hanging on in there, but that's all right. Got most of them. Yeah, that's the communications array. How would I? I can climb up top there, probably. I already did climb up top there, though. Oh, that's right. There was a thing to repair up there. Do I have? I can at least, I think, repair that. Maybe. I don't know if I have all the repair stuff for it. I wonder if there's a way to pin the repair tasks. So you can see what resources it's going to take. Well, we got it here. Okay, that's repaired. At least, so we don't have to come back up here again for anything. think the first thing to do is, let's see if there's no way to get down there from up here. Yeah, it just plain old needs authorization. So I gotta find the terminal that'll give me authorization for that, which there's another Pico terminal down in the main chamber, so it's either that one or it's the one up in the little control center area that has more stuff to destroy. Which we might as well get to bashing some stuff. We'll come back for that. I was gonna say, should I put all those on the elevator here and just bring them down? You see, there's a little control room up there. It looks like. So I'm guessing I probably need to gain access to that. Maybe to get this authorization, or even to that one there, potentially. Well, this is back to where our boat is. And I do want to go back to the boat and look for more uncommon scraps now that I understand what I need them for. Where does this go? Okay, up into this control room. If the doors were open, which they can be. Yeah, this is just a freaking mess. I wonder if I turn that light on. It wasn't the slugs, it was the other things. I thought it was the slugs at first, but no, it's these other things. Spider-like things. A petrol grenade. Should I do it? Oh, I have an electric grenade, actually. Let's do 3 here. No, an electric grenade's not going to affect them, though, is it? See what this does. That seems pretty effective. Yeah, that seems pretty darn effective. Okay. Got more log data and stuff here. All right, I cleared this place out a little bit. Ascended in final evacuation waves. Children of the last exodus. Notable final departures. Huh. They all ascended. 2087, 2088, 2089, 2090, 2091, 2092, and 2093. 2094, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So over the course of 11 years, from 2087 to 2099, humans ascended? Question mark. Interesting. We've also got Mind Surge and a bunch of other things here on the shelves. And I got some free cables. Take that. Actually, let's take some energy here. There we go. Take that. I got one of these to go recycle. What is this? Oh, food processor. That needs repair. Just need some fabric, huh? Okay. Is this a repair station in here? Oh god, no, it's one of these things. More of these things around. Ugh. Alright, well, we did that. Pull this guy out of here, too. gives me it gives me chills, those things sometimes. Oof. All right. Yeah, what did I need for this? Fabric. Can I? So I have to grab those individually. I can't like put them in my inventory. There's some fabric back here. What are these things hiding under the tables and stuff? All right. This is probably just plastic, so just throw that over there. Grab the fabric. And I'll leave those for the moment. I went further down than I had wanted it to. Oh, I see. I see where this is where it put me. Okay. Down around here, which we have to clear out. But there's a lower area underneath the main hall there that we have to clear out of stuff. There we go. No, okay. More fabric here too. These duffel bags. And that chair technically as well, but we'll get there. Wait, I'm not throwing these the right way. I think I go over this way. Alright, one here. Stuff going. This is almost fully charged. That's good to see. All right. Yeah, we gotta look. I gotta look at this thing here. I bet that has the security passwords and stuff on it. All right. As we go extremely slowly. Oh, there's like bags and stuff right over there. Let's go see what this says. Um, log data. Acquire Hall of Humanity authorization. Authorization has been granted. Have a nice day, Caretaker. Oh, and it goes. Okay, so that's what we needed. Access to that door up there. It just immediately showed me. So let's go. Take the elevator back up as we do. All right, Outlaw. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You have a good night. All right. Yep, that door is definitely open over there. One of those left, huh? One little straggler. Oh, no. Yeah, we got another one over here. Two little stragglers. Okay. So I'm not, I feel like I should put another battery here. Somewhere. Maybe. I feel like having this constantly powered would also be a very good idea. Medium battery. And we need more fabric though. Looks like. So let me go get this over here. There we go. Let's see what we're left with. It looks like we'll need 3 fabric, probably, based on that task over there. Yep, that's what it's coming down to. Okay. Meantime, super over encumbered. Oh, you know what? I have some scraps on me. Let's just drop all these off. That'll at least free up our inventory a little bit. Fire scraps. Plastic, copper, iron, aluminum, gold polyurethane. Oh, I got everything I needed for the medium battery here. So we go do that. Let's kick that off by walking close to it. Also, do I have enough stuff here? Enough power cable? There we go. That way. That way. That'll start charging. And I guess we'll just grab this. And we have no cables left. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Can I make some cable? Alright, that's gonna start charging. Yeah. It's gonna start charging, so that's good. And eventually this battery will probably eventually charge too. But right now, I mean, that's gonna be on the slow side of things. Turn some lights on in here. Go grab this, put this away. Also, I didn't look all over here yet. There's some glass scrap. It's always good to have. Tech scraps. There for a second. All right. Cool. What is this? This one has just a... This one still appears to be working. In working order. Somehow. All those over to where they could be recycled. Alrighty then, just do a little cleanup here. Actually, I can see the navigational battery charging up in the thing there, so that's good. Yeah, we definitely need to go back to the ship real fast and see if I've got titanium scraps and whatnot that I can make in those boxes. Because I got so many boxes of scrap that you would think I would have exactly what we need. Some carbon fiber. There's some titanium. That was a good haul. All right, let's heal. And let's charge up. Okay. Make it back up. Okay. Let's slowly make our way over to the elevator here. And then get all the way, we'll have to go all the way across the facility and get down to get down to the ship. Get down to the other um, elevator and take that down to the ship. Just as it's becoming nighttime. Hopefully we won't have to deal with too many things out there because should stay well lit now. Okay. Away we go. So I think it's this side over here, yeah. Because there's that top place I haven't gone in yet. There's stairs, very inviting stairs to go up there and turn lights on and stuff, but it looks like, oh, there's a lot of those computer screens up there too. So that's probably, I could probably get a bunch of carbon fiber from those computer screens. Because I think that one screen I just did gave me a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is the healing. This is the, I thought that was the, no, it's over there in that one. I get confused with all the things where I haven't turned lights on yet. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. It's got to, oh, there's just some free cable over here this whole time that I've been walking past, apparently. That whole time we had some cable right there. And then this whole like inner facility here, like I'd like to go around all of this and I have a feeling there's probably a lot of secrets to find. Also, I want to clear out all the crap that's in there at some point too. Oh yeah, my stuff is very damaged over here because I haven't been out here. to repair it. I wonder if I have enough stuff to repair it right now. I do. Okay. Yeah, 0% durability. There we go. Meantime, these guys have not taken any damage at all. Which is fun. Okay. So, I don't know why I took the long way around, but I took the long way around. Let's get down here. Let's have a look around. Luckily, I turned things off. Been pretty good about doing that. Do I have anything to put in here? Yeah, I have a lot of that stuff to put in there. I can't fit I can't fit any more in there. Interesting. Definitely don't want to be carrying these around with me though, so let's put them in here because they seem important. Omega-3. All that stuff. Over here. Bio nonsense in there. So what do we have here? Aluminum, iron, copper. Aluminum, iron, copper. Yeah, nothing worth anything there. Okay, so I think it's going to come down to those those other things. And trash. And trash. And that is now empty. Huh. Yeah, okay. Make another. Do I have enough? We're almost to level 10. Is there, when do I get like the big freaking box? That's not until 11, it looks like. Oh crap. So I'm getting this bug here. I wonder what that bug is, because I get that on the on the ship here. I don't seem to get it anywhere else. Recycler. Here we go. I need build this. Alloy frame. Okay. As much of that in there as I can. Make this green as well. Okay. Oh, good. We can move around again. That's real nice. Yeah, for some reason when I'm on the ship, it doesn't give me a stable screen here. Let me see if I come out off the ship and I stand over here. Yeah, it's still doing that, which is weird because I wasn't having that problem like anywhere else. It's just like when you're in the area of this that you have that problem. Add missing parts. Okay. All right. There's some titanium. Oh, that might have been from when I did that other thing earlier. Okay. So go here. Do the usual with this, that. All right. Let's grab all this crap. Oh, there's level 10 now. New security level 2 unlocked. Oh. So just getting to level 10 unlocks security level 2, which we needed on that other area that we had missed. That other door that we couldn't get in from whatever that place was on the map. So that's interesting. That's real interesting. All right, so really just need to get to level 10 for that, which is kind of strange, but all right. So I'm guessing that area had something to do with the Lazarus stuff here, which is why they don't let you in it right away. Although there's no guarantee that you'd be to the Lazarus complex by this point to get level 10. Like, you could be getting there even before that, I guess. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird requirement, I feel like. Is there anything else over here that I feel like I need to take with me? I mean, theoretically, I could just clear out all these containers, right? I'm going to hold on to those scraps just in case there's some other reason to have them besides turning them into raw resources. I mean, I doubt it. I think I would find that reason by now, but let's just play it safe. And hey, I'm just happy that we're moving with some purpose here. Okay, can I repair anything? One more carbon fiber, huh? All right, so then I think, yeah, titanium. Okay. All right, so then let's get up where it looked like there were. Yeah, it looks like there's computer screens up there, so let's get up into this area if we can. Yeah, crap to deal with. Go figure. Oh, great. It's falling out of the ceiling. There's the light. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So all that is taken care of now. Yeah, let's grab these monitors. Okay. Bring them over to our power thing, which is over this way. The long. I gotta just look for the long stairwell. There's a lot in those. Yeah, there's some titanium and plastic there. Yeah, it's just like over this way. I took the longest route possible to get to where I need to be. Oh, okay. Now then, can we repair any of these? We can repair this one. Durability 0. 0. Are they all 0? They're all 0. Like, which one would I want to repair first, I guess? I guess it doesn't really matter which one you repair first. Because you still have to power it up. Which I can take my time on here a little bit. Titanium carbon fiber. Okay, so we're just out of that again. Titanium and carbon fiber. Got it. Got it. Nothing in there. I've looked in these before, right? Yeah, nothing. Okay. So the titanium and carbon fiber. We are low on there. Got electricity. And then, because I don't know, like it looks like there's fresh water as well. So I kind of want to take care of all that down there because that's a freaking mess before we start really doing anything up here. Because I have a feeling this is one of those scenarios where you need to have like everything in place before you start flipping things on. Get the power through there. What's the other thing? What's the other thing here? Yes, we'll do that down there, and then there's this place up there. Looks like we just take the ladder. Oh yeah, this is where we first like came in and I was fighting all that crap over here. Oh, it's level 2 access now. I now have level 2 access. Okay. Well, that's a thing. What is that cube? The mysterious cube. I have another one of these things too, which is weird because like I remember seeing these. I guess I need to get the. I guess I need to call the elevator up here. Probably should do that. Oh, I guess it doesn't go up any higher. Is there not a? I'd hate to drop this down here and then have it like break or something. But I might need to. There's power? What's the... Tell me about power here. I guess that's the when you first come through here and it's directing you which way to go. No. It didn't break. So there's that. These monitors because they're good things to recycle. Come on, grab them. Grab them. Where's the thing at from here? It's on the complete opposite side. Okay. Keep those along. Just doing a slide. Uh-oh. What happened to our... Here he is. To our physics buddy. Okay. So we have some more there, so enough to... Nope, I'm still one short on the carbon fiber and on the titanium. Huh. Alright. So be it. So be it. So many boxes of crap here. Scraps. Small tree, that's memory there. Okay, then we can just, I guess I can just get rid of this trash out of my box. Or, you know what? I'll just throw it in here for now. There we go. That works. And I should bring those boxes of memories down here too, because I have a feeling those are going to go into some of these things at some point. But having said that, though, well, I don't know if I want to go back to that other place, because I have a feeling that's going to tie into here, because we needed level 2 access to get up into that place up there. So I get the feeling like that's going to be a very important area that we couldn't get into, where the gas was, the gas station thing. So necessarily want to. I'm afraid I'm going to trigger something and then not be prepared for it. It's what I'm really afraid of here. There you go. Okay. All right, good stuff. Let's charge up off of this since we're here. Alrighty then. And nothing to throw in there. Get all that out of our inventory. Where's the... There it is. Let's go heal up and save. Also, more stuff over here. I feel like I got those batteries once before. Are batteries like respawning in certain areas here? Because I feel like I had collected them already. Not that I'm complaining. If you want to keep giving me free stuff, I'll keep taking it. Alright. Let's back this puppy up. And I think we're going to stop right there, my friends, for tonight. Yeah, it is just about quitting time. This has been fun. You know what? I might just play some more tomorrow night. Just the hell with our schedule. This is just too much fun right now. I'm enjoying it a whole lot. So we'll see. We'll see. See what's on the docket. How I feel tomorrow about it. And this is, you know what, both the best and worst part of this is early access. So it's like, at some point I ought to just stop and wait, but at the same time, I'm not mad about like completely starting over again from scratch, you know, when the full release comes out, which isn't going to be for a while anyway. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it right now. It's just way too much fun not to be playing it right now. So that's good. Also, we have a bunch of lore bits that I picked up there that we need to read up on too. So so there's that. So yeah, we'll probably jump into this again tomorrow night. Why not? Why not? It's too much fun not to. Anyway, friends, that'll do it for me for tonight. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare and maybe toss my way, that would be awesome and swell and tremendous, and I'm highly grateful and very thankful for that. Otherwise, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.